Hello, 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 hello. 'Tis I, the Hobbit House Stitcher, coming to you on a Sunday. Yes, it has been a fair old while. Well, however, in that fair old while, I have in fact been doing a few things now. I've been trying to get on with these Stacey Nash's Olive Maggie May again. Right? Okay, so but I've also been doing some of these little patterns. Now these are just from my buttons. Is out of these little oops, that way, yeah, little sheep. They've got a little flower in there, and this here is a it's going to go into one of these packets, except it's going to be for the flavour that this is, which is mint pistachio. So that's what that one's going to be. So it's going to get into one of those. And I also found a little. Now, where did I get this from? I have no idea. Anyhow, the radishes, and you can see I put a little bit of. I stitched on this in the bottom. That's not actually in the pattern. I stitched that on the bottom just to make it look a little bit more gardening like. So now this is we all know the recent patterns of Stacey Nash. So this is olive. You get this bit, that bit, and this one here too in the pattern. So that's the thread. Now this is as far as I've got on this. Now this is being taken out because I made a mistake. Yes. So perseverance. And that's the mistake. That's as far as I've got so far. And I did get up a bit further, but then I made a mistake, so that had to come out. And then this here is the progress. There's Maggie May. The progress. Now, look, dozens of people have done dozens of Maggie Mays in the space of time it's taken me to do one. It's an actual thing. Right, okay, now here we go. Now, this is as far as I've got. Now, I'm getting up quite far on this. So there's the bottom half of Maggie May, and there be Maggie May's face. Yay! So let's just see how I get on with it. Okay, so that's that bit there now. So the other things I've been doing, I'm going to make, I think I might have showed these the last time. I'm going to do these jars. And I'm going to put, well, this is orange. They've got oranges on them, so I'm going to do oranges on that. But I've also been doing, I'm going to make a little jar of sweeties to go with these buttons here. So there's that ones. Then there's a little dolphin, no, whale, I should say, beg pardon, it's a whale. I do know the animals. This is a little boat. And there's another boat. We'll go all nautical on those ones. And then, what else do I have in there? Is that them all? Yeah, that's them all out of that one. I'm still going to make the jewels as in some kind of diamonds and whatever for this one, because that's got all this gold on. And I've also managed to do these. Now, these what I'm going to do these are those key tags that you get for front door keys and so on. So I thought I'd take out the plastic front and fill it with a piece of some, decorate the inside of it and hang my buttons from it. Now this one here is going to have an elephant on it due to the little elephant being on there. This one I made this one personalized. So this one's going to be for somebody with the name beginning with the letter H. What if I can turn it around? Can I turn it around? Here we go. There it is, letter H. And it's got some beads on that bit there, and then there's the keys on there in the picture. And then we've got the same here, but this one's got butterflies a letter A. No. Oh, oop. Don't drop it. Letter, oops, A. And then it's got the beaded bit on it. And then this one, this is going to be rather funky. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it's all sort of like neon and so on. So I thought that would be cool. So let's have that. And then this one is got an actual name of it, name on there. It says George. And then on it's got a car in there. Now, and I think that's all the ones. Oh no, I made these ones. These are going to be longer. Oop, hang on. These are going to be neon stuff. That ropey. What is it called? Something cord. Oh dear. Something cord. Let's put it like something cord. Paracord. That's the one. And it's quite thick. It's only two millimeters. I think this one is. And this one's going to be personalized as well. I've got those ones, and I'm going to do something with these hooks. And then I thought maybe I would try a few things with some safety pins, tammy buttons from the middle on there. So there's that. Now, the next thing I've got is I got some new. Now, where did I put those new books? Oh, tell you what else I made. I made this for a project for something I was working on, and I made a little lily pad. Now on this lily pad I had a dragonfly in the middle with one of my buttons, so I thought that was really cool. Did very well with that, even if I do say so my good self. Haha. Oh yes, and I've also been doing this. Now this is for a friend. This is going to South Africa. It's a crown, and I put like beads on it. There, so this you can hang this from our bag or jacket or whatever you like. There's all the beads. Oh, there's all the beads. There you go. And there, so that's going to go to her. So I'll get that posted as well. Now, what was the other thing? I was going to, I've forgotten about something. Oh yes, let me just get into this. Now, in this here bag, I have got, as I've been doing the, of course, the pattern would be over there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, so in this bag, this is actually really quite cool and a very good idea. This is, if you've got something fairly small, this is the makeup bag that I bought. And I thought it would be really cool just to house a few things. So that's the makeup bag that I've got this in. Anyway, so, and it comes, the zip comes right, quite far out, and it's got pockets in it as well. So, anyhow, this is a Caroline Manning for Flower a Day. It's a hashtag Flower a Day on Instagram, it is. And this lady's been doing this thing. Now, I haven't gotten very far. I've gotten this. I had the orange flowers. So I've gotten up to there on them. I've got a little bit ways to go, of course. So it's turning out rather nicely. Lovely colours. It's nice on the cream. So did that. I have been getting some more books, but I shall have to look them out first before I can show you those. Now, is that all? There is more. Very off the cuff today. Very, very off the cuff. Oh yes, this is the pattern that I was working on. The one from the Fat Quarter Shop, the very dishevelled pattern. Hold on, get it right. There we go. There's the cherries, and this is how far I got on it. I'm doing quite well. I've come down quite far on it. So I'm doing not too badly on that. So I'm trying to do that one. I'm also trying to do a little bit of one of these Robin Pickens ones. This one's trying to do one of those, and I'm doing what am I doing? I'm doing the 4 hearts. The 4 hearts which are in the picture just there. So doing those. So I thought that might be kind of nifty. And let's try and go at that. And then the rest of my things are mainly just wanna-dos. And I have been getting a few more nice beads for my keyring beading endeavours. So this here, these were just old necklaces. I took them apart to use the beads. And I've got all manner of different things in there. I've even got... Now that's a bit strange. That doesn't look like a button. Must be one of those. Oh, be one of them flat backs. Is what that'll be. And that's not sewn on button. Look at that. I thought that was a sewing on button, and it's not. It's one of them flat backs. It's a candle. Yeah. Anyhow. So, well, that's a very short video today, but I shall be back with more, including my new books and any further bits and pieces that I have in fact been doing. So with that, I shall see you all very, very soon. Goodbye. Many happy stitching days. Bye now.